Today we're going to take a look at a brand new album that just dropped in November of 23. I'm talking about Can't Find the Brakes by Dirty Honey. So the other day, one of my longtime viewers, a guy named Vinny, asked me if I'd ordered the new album by Dirty Honey. And I had never heard of them before. Now Vinny's turned me on to some good stuff, so I thought I'd check them out. So I started doing some research on this band, and I went to YouTube, of course, first, and I saw a few videos, especially like one called Rolling Sevens from their previous album. And as I did more research, I found out that they once opened for Slash, they opened for Kiss, for the Black Crowes, Guns N' Roses, and for Wolfie's Mammoth WVH band. Dirty Honey actually became the first unsigned band to reach #1 on the Billboard's mainstream rock songs chart. They didn't even have a record deal and they went straight up to #1. So I bought the new album. So I bought the album. The album comes with a pretty cool insert for the record. The record itself is 180 grams white vinyl, and it also came with a sheet with the lyrics to all the songs, which was kind of neat. So I put the record on. Side A starts out with the song Don't Put Out the Fire. Wow, this album starts out with a hard blues beat that would make you think it's an AC/DC song. Lots of power chords, and by the second time I heard this song, I was stomping around and singing along. Very cool. So the next two songs are rockers, definitely rockers, in the spirit of Aerosmith, back when, Aerosmith was good, anything up to and including rocks, back when they were a rock and roll band. This is what this band sounds like. Now the fourth song on the album is a ballad, and regular viewers know I'm not a big fan of ballads usually. This ballad is called Rome, and it sounded like the big hair metal of the 80s. A power ballad, lots of chords and little guitar work and great vocals. This song reminded me of the band Dokken from the 80s. Now, side A closes with a soft ballad called Coming Home, and it really showcases the singer's voice. I cannot complain about the ballads. So we flip the album over. Side B starts out with the title track of the album, Can't Find the Brakes. Side B, rock and roll. I mean, this album is straight up classic rock. It's all in the style of the 70s and 80s, and it's actually kind of refreshing. I mean, you don't see this where new bands come out playing old style rock and roll like we liked from the 70s and 80s. So the album might have a couple of ballads, but I will say undoubtedly this album rocks. I'm actually going to say it's one of the best records of the year. Pick it up. You won't be disappointed. Again, the album is called Can't Find the Brakes by Dirty Honey.